hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse-eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witchers. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
That's some dark shit right there. Yo, it is. I still wish I had the Hearts of Stone. And I will be trying to get the Blood and Wine. Make sure I got... Yeah. Whenever the Blood and Wine thing comes out, I'll get it. Okay, I know so far that you can choose between Triss and Yennefer, and when you do get to choose, leave what you think I should do in the live chat, because I really don't know, even though it's mostly about Yennefer whenever he shows up, and I have the alternative looks on, which makes it look hot. So, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna go to the one where they're like, we're just barely into it, because I don't want to watch the beginning thing over again, because that takes way too long. Okay, that's way really far up there, so I gotta find the one where it is. Okay, whatever. I'll do this. No, wait, I'll do the one right after the freaking thing where it's just showing you.
Bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. But yeah, whenever it gets to the choosing between Yennefer and Triss thing,
you may input on this?
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
I have played this before, but...
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
But I don't really remember much of it.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset.
Oh crap, I got the tutorials on.
That's it, Roach.
Just come on.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Sorry, my toe is really itchy right now. Oh, they need to make a mod where you can ride the griffin.
God,
I just skipped it for anyway.
I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Should I be a dick and ask for money?
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from the cellar.
Let's go.
I win.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
What the? Oh my god. Sounded like a grown man going meh, or doing whatever a horse does.
Beg your pardon for those
No need. We're used.
folk are jumping.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But there's no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds,
I've not.
I will be skipping messages because I know these.
thanks for everything.
Master Witchers. Only killed.
If someone will help you bandage that up,
Please.
then I'll ask about Yenna.
Mm-hmm.
There's one thing about this game, the hair.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel.
He moves way too much and it's very distracting.
There are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get really down in the noggy.
Looking. Not.
2 snaps.
Fine. Can we cut to the chase?
Yennefer of Veng.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy
Vagrant. That a profession now?
once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Oh, that's a good name.
How do you know
What?
and runs in?
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You see Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you,
Get to the point.
an Nilfgaardian scout from the Love
Where?
at their camp.
Where to... Hey,
We
Okay, I leave, yeah. I like how there's like no loading in this. Unless you're like fast traveling.
Done drinking.
It's basically Skyrim. Just a lot suckier.
Fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course
Huh.
not. Horses
never
working,
mind.
which
I'll finish this and then we'll... Yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Okay.
You for trouble?
Hold on.
freak.
May the sun shine upon you.
Okay. I'm gonna leave this here. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this. Actually, wait, hold on. This game actually has a lot of good graphics. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream here while you guys enjoy this view. Well, if you could, that is.